Hello, my beautiful soul family. Rebecca here, your Vibe Mentor, bringing you another video on how to raise your vibration so you can live your best life. So let me just kind of dig a little deeper into that intro because I want to reiterate. I say this and I am very conscious of what I say, and I say it with intention every single time. Hello, my beautiful soul family. You are my soul family. If you are here, if you are part of this channel, part of this community, we are soul family. We are connected for a reason. There are no accidents. You are here because you matter and because I have something to offer you. So it's hello, soul family. I am so happy to meet you. My name is Rebecca, your Vibe Mentor. I'm here to help you raise your vibration so that you can live your best life. And what that means is, I'm not so much about coaching, right? Like, I have to call myself a coach because that's how the industry knows me. But a coach says, go there, do this, da 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 da. A mentor says, I love you. I'm here for you. I will be the bumpers on your bowling alley, but you lead and guide, and I will help you, right? To raise your vibration. If you are sad and down and depressed and low, you are not going to be successful. You are not going to be happy. But if you are happy, if you raise your vibration, if you are happy, if you are thriving, if you are feeling alive and vibrant, you are bringing a gift to the world. You make the world a better place by smiling as you walk down the street. Your frequency and your emanation, we are electromagnetic beings, our vibration, this is all scientific, this is not woo-woo. You vibrate and your vibration goes at least 6 feet, if not 20 feet or more, out from your body. So every person that you walk past or come in contact with as you walk through life feels the emanation, the frequency of your vibration. The rising tide rises all boats. They rise and they lift because of you. Not only do we do this for the collective, but we do this so you can live your best life. Your best life is your purpose. It is happiness. It is joy. It is your dreams. It is bliss. You deserve this. Not only do you deserve it, but we, the collective, need you to have it. Because the shift is us. The new earth comes about because of us. We are creating this shift. If you look at the Schumann resonance, the frequency or the vibration of Earth is impacted by humanity. Earth and humanity are created for each other. It is a reciprocal relationship. We are designed to take care of her. She is designed to take care of us. We bring about heaven on earth. We create the new earth as we step into our higher vibration and live our best life, which means live our purpose. All of this is to say, and I am not even to the point of the video yet, which I will get to in just a second. All of this is to say, I've created a community because I know I've been doing this work for over a year now. I started the business 7 years ago, but really just have been focusing on healing complex trauma so that you can step into your life purpose and manifest abundance through it, because it requires wealth and riches and money to create heaven on earth. And I say that with intention, specifically that way, because I know it's going to trigger you, and that's okay, because the trigger is the identification of a wound that needs to be healed. So over this course of the year, I have met with hundreds, close to thousands now, of very beautiful, vibrant, purpose-driven people who want to make a difference in the world. And every single time what I see is the unworthiness wound. It is, you can call it unworthiness, you can call it not enoughness, you can call it lack mentality, or you can call it complex trauma. But whatever your source of this belief is, doesn't really matter. For the sake of this conversation, I can help you dig into that. I do offer free 30-minute sessions if you want to check that out below. But point being, our belief that we are not safe in the world, or the world is not safe, is what keeps us playing small. What keeps us playing small stuffs down who we are, stuffs down our purpose, keeps us from stepping into the gifts, the abundance, the bigness, the beautifulness, the powerfulness that we are designed to be, keeps us from our passions, our dreams, our joy, our bliss, keeps us from abundance, wealth, and creating heaven on earth. Again, all of this to say, I've created a community. No longer do you have to pay $2,000 to work with me for coaching or my course. You can get into the community, the New Earth Construction Team community, also referred to as the Nest, for $20 a month. I am only opening the doors right now for founding members who shoot me an email and say, I want to be on the list, put me on the list. Founding members will be grandfathered in at $20 a month for life. The doors open on November 11th on 11/11. We're going to open the doors to a new platform. It is not any social media or anything you've ever heard of, so you have to contact me to get the link. And we will dive deep into healing the complex trauma, healing the unworthiness wound, healing the belief of lack, healing whatever your self-sabotaging block is that keeps you playing small, so that you can identify your life purpose. I'll also teach you how to identify your life purpose and how to manifest abundance. Again, it requires wealth. So we have to be able to step into our creative abilities, into our purpose, so that we can bring about heaven on earth. Okay, so that's a long intro. I know I don't usually do that, but I really, really want to get this out there. This is super, super exciting. $20 for now. Next week and each week until 11/11, the price will increase, and then the doors will close on November 22nd. I am going to have a very structured order in how we dig into the processes. There is an order that is necessary for you to learn and heal, so that each block is removed in a strategic method before jumping into what's my purpose, what's my frequency or manifestation, which is why these videos are great on YouTube, but you're not getting the order or the structure or the support, right? The accountability, the ability to ask questions. So we're gonna go topic by topic. Each month we will dive deep into one of the topics in the course, and then we will have group coaching, we will have hot seat coaching, we will have Q&As, we'll have lots of engagement, support from the community members. You get to meet other healers or other musicians or whatever your purpose is. There will be people there to support you. So that's why the doors have to close on November 11th or November 22nd. They will open on 11/11. They will close on 11/22. Love the master numbers. Okay. Yes, so let's talk dopamine. I'm going to try to make this really, really quick because I know that was kind of a big intro, but I want to talk about dopamine because a lot of us, we don't feel happy and we're not really certain why. And understanding happy hormones is really critically important. Dopamine technically is a neurotransmitter, but it feels very similar to oxytocin and serotonin, the other happy hormones. So when we have been in isolation or seclusion or depression or the dark night of the soul, and we have not fully understood why we're there or how to get unstuck, we can't quite figure out, why do I feel so crappy? And again, you've got to be part of the nest, part of the New Earth construction team, because I'll help you hold your hand on this. But I'm just going to give you the story around dopamine today, right? Technically, we're going to need to reprogram them, the neural pathways, challenge and change your beliefs, heal the complex trauma, do some brain spotting. There's other things that are going to precede this. But once you're starting to do that work, and once you're starting to kind of crawl out of that hole and you're trying to figure out, how do I create more happiness in my life, it's really critical to understand the hormone dopamine. Motivation and drive come from dopamine. So essentially, it likely was given to us, right? There are no accidents. It was likely given to us to help us survive. We have to seek out food. So when we eat food, we get a dopamine hit. The brain says, oh, food gives me happiness. I want more of that. Let's go search for that. So it gives you the motivation to go get that. So things like dopamine, or things like eating, engaging in relationship with others, exercise, taking a walk, petting a dog, things of that nature, they create natural dopamine increases in the body. And so you'll get a little peak and a valley and a peak and a valley and a peak and a valley. And that's how it's intended to be, because the peak says, this is great, this is wonderful, I really like this. Then the valley says, oh, I need some more. Let's make sure we get the food to survive, or let's make sure we procreate, or let's make sure we stay healthy. And so then we get that other peak, and then that next valley that drives us to the next peak. Well, what's happened in our society is social media scrolling, processed sugars, fake foods, video games, especially video games, they give us this extreme spike. And then because of that extreme spike, there's then an extreme valley. And we don't quite understand, why do I feel so depressed? Why is it so difficult to enjoy life? And so then we go out in search of that next high peak, but the problem is we become desensitized. And so that next peak is not quite as high. And then that valley is even lower. and then that next peak is not quite as high, and that valley is even lower. And add to that the natural sources like food, relationships, exercise are not giving us quite as much, so it doesn't feel as rewarding. And so, what is the solution to this? First and foremost, for so many reasons, other even outside of dopamine, get rid of fake food. Get rid of fake food. Make it a bright line. Watch the bright line video. It has got to be a bright line. It's not a question. It's not a debate. There is no opportunity. So the brain will push you if it knows there's just a little crack in this rule. Maybe if I push 100 times, she's going to say no, but 101, she'll say yes. So it's going to torture you and it's going to keep pushing you to go do that thing. Make it a bright line and say, I absolutely will not cross this line. Zero fake food in my life, period, ever. Watch out for wheat and processed sugar, especially. Those two are the worst as it relates to what it does to your body and also that dopamine spike. Do not scroll social media any more than you need to. I understand we are on social media right now. I will tell you, I love my wireless earbuds. My phone is in my pocket. I'm not getting that visual that is also spiking the dopamine. So I come find the video, I hit play, it's in my pocket. I'm not scrolling, I'm not searching, I'm not looking. I'm also on Facebook. That is one of the primary places where I communicate with clients right now and until the membership begins. But I don't scroll Facebook. I post on Facebook. I respond to comments. I will look at my clients' pages to support them and to make sure that they're following in the online business trainings that I offer. But beyond that, it is really important to minimize that scrolling because, again, the more we spike the dopamine, the less satisfaction we're going to feel, the less happiness. Okay, video games are the same thing. A child, a person, whoever can play a video game all day long, and it can seem super, super exciting when they first start, and that will desensitize over time, and over time it will not be as satisfying, and you'll feel depressed, you'll feel really down because you just can't find satisfaction in anything, in food or in friends or in working out, and especially that video game that originally brought that extreme spike. So really be careful about how you ingest dopamine, how you create dopamine in your body, and dial back those fake sources so that things that should be rewarding become rewarding again. You can do a dopamine detox, you can do a screen detox, you can do a food detox. There's all sorts of ways to pull this out of your life so that you find happiness again in the ways that are naturally designed to give you that happiness. Okay, I have to run. I have a client session right now, so I'm a minute late, but I love you guys. Please do make sure you like, subscribe, and share if you have not already. Click this button to subscribe. Otherwise, this video is picked just for you based on your preferences, so you might like it. All right, take care, my friends. I love you, and I will see you in the next video.